Hey friends, Hattie here with Honeybee Stampers. I am live on Wednesday, December 6th for our happy hour. I hope you guys are all doing great and that you can join me for this live today. I actually not necessarily have a project that I've designed for you. I'm going to be crafting with you guys a little bit today, but it's also going to be an opportunity for me to share some things that are going on, some honeybee happenings, if you will, and to kind of clarify some things and just go over stuff. So I hope that you are able to tune in person live. And if you're not, definitely those of you who are watching the replay, thank you so much. Say hi, comment, and share. Let me know where you're watching from. That'd be awesome. So let's just jump in and get started, because I do save this video and upload it to YouTube so that you can watch the replay there as well. And I also email it out. So today I just wanted to share this with you to start with. This is very exciting. We've got 2 new catalogs. Well, essentially 1 new catalog that's coming out. It starts in January, but as a demonstrator, I'm privy to this catalog early. And I've already gone through it, and it is beautiful. The items that are in here are so exciting and new and fun, and I can't wait to start designing with them and crafting with them and sharing them with all of you. Now, this catalog is the Celebration catalog, and if you're new to me or Stampin' Up, then you may not know about Celebration. So Celebration is happens once a year, and it's a very exciting time of the year because you get to pick out free things out of this catalog. So we've got items in here that are at the $50 level, the $100 level, and based on your sales. And you can order from here. You can order from the online website, which has online exclusives there that you're not going to find in print. You can order from the annual catalog. So there's so many opportunities for you to place an order, and just based on how much you order, you can choose free stuff out of this catalog. Now, I'm sharing this with you. I can't open the catalogs yet because I can't actually show you the contents of them. Well, actually the pages of them. I can actually show you some of the product that I actually have received already. But I can't show you the inside until the catalogs go live. It's just a policy that Stampin' Up! Has. But I'm showing this to you because I want to make sure that those of you who are interested in getting a hard copy reach out to me and let me know if that's something that you want. If you've been a customer of mine for the past 6 months, then you're going to get a complimentary catalog from me. If you are brand new to me, then you would fill out a catalog request form. There is a fee included, but then you get that fee back in your first order. So just want to kind of give you guys a heads up about that, but you're going to love this stuff. Let me actually show you a couple items here that I just got. For example, this right here, watercolor melon. It's so cute, and I can't wait to start playing with this, especially because it's distinctive, one of my favorite, and it's 2-step stamping, which is one of my favorite techniques. This is a new Celebration item that you can get for free that's out of this catalog here. And then we've got another one called Softly Sophisticated. So here's another free stamp set that you can get. And I think, let me see if I got to pull this open because I haven't studied this enough to have it memorized. But yes, okay. So this is actually part of a free bundle. So this stamp set and this embossing folder, it's a 3D new embossing folder. It's called Softly Sophisticated. This also coordinates together, and you can get that for free based on your orders. We did get this for free as a gift during one of our virtual conventions, which we call On Stage, and it's called Planted Paradise, and so that's really fun. That'll be fun to kind of play with. That's something new that's coming out. It's actually in this catalog here. And I may have shown this before. I'm not sure. I can't remember when I got this. But this is called Simply Sparkling, and it's actually an online exclusive. So what that means is there's products that you can only see online. So make sure you're checking the website often. We just had a clearance rack refresh, which means you can get items at a discounted rate. And sometimes they'll bring old items back and sell them at a discounted rate. So if you missed something, then that's a great time to grab it then. Let's see here. Here's another online exclusive that I just got. It's Celebrate the Miracle. So it's a Hanukkah stamp set. So if that's something you're interested in, you can get that online. And then let me show you some new designer series paper. So this is kind of a little bit of an unboxing. So we've got some new designer series paper. This is called Trusty Toolbox. I believe this one is a celebration paper, if my memory serves me correctly. So let's just pull this out so you guys can see some of the patterns and get excited for the new year. Now, if you are interested in ordering from these catalogs early, like I'm able to order for them right now, then you could purchase the starter kit and get some of these items on your starter kit right now. And then when January hits, then you'll actually be able to get everything that you want at a discount. So that's always exciting. Oh, I really like this print right here. It's so pretty. So then we've got this one. Looks like rulers there. I love how bright and fun these are. And this does coordinate with a bundle that's in the spring mini catalog, but I believe that paper is something you can get for free from the celebration catalog. So there's that. Make sure I don't get this mixed up. So this one's called Flight and Airy DSP. I know this one is also a free celebration item. So let's take a look at this. This is my first time actually getting a chance to see this up close. Very pretty watercolor look. So there's that, those two pages. And these have little leaves and little tiny birds, almost look like leaves on the branches there. Love that. Ooh, that together. Those two pages together are so pretty. And I got this one. This one here. Love that. You know, you guys know I love when the two pages kind of coordinate well together, and they do such a good job of that. So like these two pages, obviously I would not put together, but I would grab another color or another DSP and kind of marry it up with this, with these pretty birds. But these birds are so beautiful, and I'm assuming, because typically this is what the case is, that Stampin' Up! The designers actually color or draw or design the pages themselves, which is so cool. Okay, so this one's called Softly Stippled. Now, I can't remember if this is Celebration freebie or not. Let me just peek in the catalog and see if I can find it really fast, or if this is one that's, oh, it is. Okay, so it's free with a $50 order. You can get this. So let's check it out and see what's inside. They do such a great job too with coordinating things together. So you'll see that this probably coordinates with something you can get in the catalog. So that's beautiful. It's called Softly Stippled. And we got this page. And then this one. I love all of these soft colors. They're perfect for spring. Yep, and see those two go together really well. So that's another celebration paper. So I love designer series paper so much. So there's a little sneak peek there. Now, I personally like to have the catalogs in my hand, but some people prefer to just shop online. And honestly, shopping online is great because you're able, like I said, to see things that maybe wouldn't be in the catalog, or you can see things when they're on sale. So check the website often. Okay, so let me move all of this stuff out of the way because I want to talk about some exciting things that are happening this weekend. Okay, reach out to me about these catalogs too. Okay, so first of all, this Saturday, this is the second time that we've done this here at the studio. We're doing a procrastination pop-up, and you might be wondering why we're calling it procrastination, because if you are a crafter, then you may know a little bit about procrastinating and when it comes to your craft project. So that when we were brainstorming of what we were going to call it, that's kind of what popped in our heads. So procrastination pop-up is they're friends of mine that are local artisans here in Sumter that will be setting up tables with their goods that they have created and made, and they're beautiful. So you're going to have a variety of things that you can shop from. And then of course my Honeybee Boutique will be available for you to shop in as well for paper crafting items. There's so many things that are happening on Saturday that I do want to point out. Last year I did the procrastination pop-up, and then I did a fundraiser separately. Well, this year I've actually decided to combine the two events and do my fundraiser for this year as well as the holiday pop-up shop together. And so for the holiday pop-up shop, like I said, you're going to have all those vendors to shop from. We also are going to have a food truck here. So Susan's Cucina, who she does Filipino American food, and it's absolutely delicious. She is going to be here in the parking lot from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. here in Sumter, serving food. And I just got some food from her food truck today, and it's so good, you guys. Some of you may or may not know I'm half Filipino, so I grew up on Filipino food. I love Filipino food, and so I'm happy that she's going to be here to support our event as well. So come out and check her out. And then we're going to do some shopping. Then we've got some neighbors here. So I've got to the right of me, Salon La Vie is a hair salon. And the girls there they've got some sales on massages and product that's going to be for sale. And we also are going to have a gift basket from their salon here in the studio for raffle. And then to the left of me is Sip and Go. And so Michael and her team are going to have classes for sale and items and works of art that they've put together. So you're going to be able to shop actually 3 different stores if you think about it. So we're going to have a procrastination pop-up here, and then you could also bop over to their studios and their stores and their salons and check them out as well. So the other thing that's going to be happening during this event is I'm going to have tables available for people who want to participate in our Crafting for a Cause. So let me bring this in. Okay, so our Crafting for a Cause for this year is very near and dear to my heart. My very best friend from college, she passed away when we were just entering into our 20s. But her niece actually suffered a cardiac arrest in February, and it resulted in brain injury because she had loss of oxygen to the brain. And her name is Samara, and she's a beautiful girl. Well, her family, obviously, this is, not anything you anticipate or expect or ever would wish for. They are in need of some money to help buy a vehicle to transport her to and from appointments, to therapy. She's getting physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. And if you don't know me, then you don't know, but I'm an occupational therapist. So Allied Health Services is also very close to me and my heart. So she has made miraculous advances. The doctors actually didn't give her a very good prognosis, and she was able to kind of become more alert, but she's still in great need. So the cause for this year is so special to me, and that I'm helping to raise money for Samara and her family to be able to try to purchase this vehicle. And so in order to do that, I'm going to be doing 2 things. On the 9th, which is this Saturday, I'm going to be having just a slew of beautiful baskets and gift certificates and things that have been donated by the community here in Sumter to raffle off. So the money from the raffle tickets is going to go to Samara's family. And also I am going to be selling kits, crafting kits. So the first kit that you would sell, it would be you're going to be able to purchase, is a donation of $35, and that will give you a crafting kit, and then the rest of the proceeds and my commission go to Samara's family as well. And then if you decide you want multiple kits, maybe you want to stock up and you want to buy kits for Christmas or to give to your children or your grandchildren, or even just for yourself for a little creative escape, then I'll have additional kits available to you for $30. When you come into the studio, I'll have several kits available. But if you look on a link that I'll be sharing on my Facebook page, in an email, I'll be sharing it here in my on my YouTube comment section at the bottom, or the info section. I'll share a link to this fundraiser that I'm doing. You'll be able to see the kits that you can choose from. And then I will be able to mail them to you if you're not able to come on the 9th, or if you're not able to come and pick it up. So I'll be able to mail it to you, no problem. So this Crafting for a Cause, I'm actually running the entire month of December, just so that we can make a greater impact and reach more people. And but on Saturday, I'll have an opportunity for you to kind of come and hang out. You can get some food, you can do a little shopping, you can do some crafting, put those kits together, and just have a really good time here in the studio in Sumter, South Carolina. So if you could for me, if you're local to Sumter and to me, share this Procrastination pop-up. And even if you're not local to me, definitely share this Crafting for a Cause. I'm going to be updating this information here after the 9th of December, just so that it's very clear that we're going to continue to do this fundraiser for this family here. So that's the information on that, because I know people might be wondering, okay, what is going on? She's got two different things going on. But yes, come to the pop-up shop this weekend and then have an opportunity to craft for a cause. And then you can also get raffle tickets, like I said, on Saturday. And then the drawings will actually be done the following week, because I will give a couple people that can't make it on Saturday an opportunity to get their raffle tickets in. And yeah, okay, so let's move on from that. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Very important stuff for me. The next thing I wanted to share is that I've got a couple of these kits left over. I actually have 2 kits. So these were the Christmas card club from last month that we did with Merriest Trees. And so here's how the kit looks. You could get this mailed to you for $40. So if you're interested in getting this kit, it makes 8 cards. So you saw the cards really briefly. You'll get a tutorial with it as well. You'll get the embellishments, you'll get some paper. So I have 2 kits left. So reach out to me and let me know if you're interested in those. And then this is the last call for this month's Christmas card club. So last week during our happy hour, I shared with you guys this card. So it's a fun fold card. So it would open up like this and then open up like that. So I shared with you the measurements and how you could put this together very simply. And what it features is product that's part of the December kit. So Wishes All Around is the stamp set that we're featuring. Here are the dies. Now the stamp set and the dies are not included. However, the way that we design, and when I say we, it's because my friend Alana from Canada, she and I both design these projects. I design 2 projects and she designs 2 projects. And then we cut and prep for 8 card kits. So you get to make 2 cards each. So anyways, this, we really think about how we're designing so that you won't necessarily need these. So if you do need these dies or whatever, then we'll die cut as much of it for you as we can. Okay, so just know that. But if you love this and you want to add it on and you want your projects to look exactly like we've done it, then all you have to do is add on the bundle. And the great thing about adding on this bundle is that you would get it at cost. I feel like my phone is ringing. Hopefully I'm still on here live, because sometimes when my phone rings, it bops me off of the live stream. So anyways, you can add this on at cost. You wouldn't have to pay additional shipping or tax on that. So that is a great savings as part of the card club member. Okay, and then you're going to get a half a pack of this designer series paper. This paper is gorgeous. It is carrying over to the next catalog. Okay, so there's one side of it, and I showed you guys this last week, and here's the other side. Very pretty paper. You're gonna get a full bolt of this ribbon. I love this ribbon. So you'll get a full bolt of this ribbon as well as a full pack of the festive pearls. And we've got some red pearls kind of hiding underneath this flap here. But this is a very, I guess these pearls right here I use for so many different projects. So it's very versatile. And you would get all of that included with your kit. Now, if you're local to me and you want to come to the studio and put them together, then you can do that. I think it's next Tuesday. Don't quote me on the date and time. I'll put an event up on my Facebook page and I'll post so that you guys know. And I might have already done that. I don't know. But here, for example, are the 2 cards that I've designed for this. And then there's 2 more cards that Alana has designed that you guys will get a chance to recreate. So last call for the December card club. And if you did all 3 card clubs with me, if you did Merry, Bold, and Bright, if you did Merriest Trees, and if you do Wishes All Around, then you're actually going to get a gift in the mail from me. And speaking of gifts, those of you who placed an order during my special that I had where you were going to receive 10 hand-stamped cards, those are almost ready to pop in the mail. So thank you guys, everybody, for those orders. I appreciate them more than you know. Okay, so now let's get into a little bit of crafting. This is not, like I said, going to be anything that I've designed new, but I wanted to kind of show you a little bit more of these craft kits. And I'm going to start to put together one of them for you that I had not put together yet. So let me show you some of the kits that are going to be available. So this one right here is going to be available as part of the fundraiser. So if you get that, you will be able to, you'll get a kit with 9 cards that you can make. So 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. Who doesn't need a thank you card, right? So these are perfect for thank you gifts. If you just want to make up a bunch of them and then just have them on hand when you're thanking your kids' teachers or the post service worker or whoever, you know, your hairstylist, and you want to just do a little thank you card really quick, you'll have that available. So that's one of the kits that you can choose. Another kit that you can choose is this one. So let me pull these out. These are the 2, this got a little banged up here. These are the 2 cards that you would make with this one. I love this card kit. It's very rare that we have just masculine card kits that are easy to grab. A lot of times there's a lot of flowers and, you know, like girly type things, but these are very masculine cards and they're beautiful. And if you don't like exactly the way they look, you could always cut up the pieces and create something different. But I love these. And then they've got great envelopes that coordinate with it. And you're going to actually have enough to make 10. So you'll get 5 of these and 5 of these. You cannot go wrong with that. And then the stamp set that coordinates with this that you'll get. I love this stamp set because what I would do is I would put together most of the card kit. And then I would hang on to this and grab the stamp set when you need something specific. So if you have a nephew that you want to send something to, a grandson, your grandpa, a friend, an uncle, a brother, a dad, if you want to thank them, wish them a happy anniversary, a happy birthday, a happy Father's Day, you get it, right? You can completely customize this card kit to what you need. That's one of the kits that's available. Another kit that's available, I did do a live on this one. I have one of the cards done. This is one of the most gorgeous kits, I tell you. So let me show you the front of it because I didn't have all of them done. But you're going to have enough to make 9 cards again with these gorgeous envelopes that coordinate with it. So 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. So this is something that you can choose as well. Here's what one of the cards looks like. Now you do get an ink spot that's lighter than this. I decided I wanted a darker ink for my sentiment. So that's where that dark blue comes from. But you do get like a gray granite ink spot. And ink spot will make more sense for those of you who are newbies in just a second when I put this other kit together. Okay, and then here's another card kit that you can get. This is a great kit. You'll make 9 cards, and this one is a really neat butterfly shaped card. So that's quite unique to send in the mail. And there's no stamping involved with this. So this is a kit you can choose. And then another kit that you can choose is this one. This is the Rustic Christmas Countdown kit. And I've seen some really cool things happen with this. I've seen people turn them into cards. They're little envelopes that you can actually tuck gift cards, gift certificates, little candies, earrings, keychains, whatever you can think of that would fit in these little envelopes. You could do that. And then they've got the string there and the clips. And I have seen, there's another demonstrator named Kim McGillis who took all of these and she put them on a board. And it's kind of like home decor, and it's beautiful. So that's on my to-do list, is to case that. Okay, and then here's the last kit I'm going to show you today, because one of the other kits is actually brand new, just came out, and I don't have my hands on it yet. But when you see the order form for the fundraiser, you'll be able to choose that new one too. Okay, so your kit's going to come like this. It's going to come all celloed up, and then for those of you who are coming this weekend, definitely you can bring some scissors with you. If you don't have scissors, I have them, of course. And you can bring extra glue if you wanted to, if you didn't want to use the glue that's included in here. So once you get it open, you're going to have your directions here. And then they're in color, and they're very thorough and step-by-step to show you how to put them together. So what I'm going to do is just kind of show you how I would set this up. So if you come this weekend, you can kind of mimic this. So you're going to have some perforated items. So the name of this particular kit is called Christmas Everywhere. Christmas Everywhere. And it makes sense, right? With the palm trees here and the cacti here. So what I like to do is pop all of these little perforated pieces out. And these cute little pieces are decorated. They've got some glitter on them already, so they're really eye-catching. I wanted to show you how easy this is to put together. So even the most novice of stampers can do this. And those of you who are seasoned stampers like myself, who absolutely love to stamp, love everything about stamping, I enjoy these too. I just went to a retreat this past weekend and it was so much fun. I was able to just kind of like focus on projects that I had to work on and just, you know, not think about anything else that was going on in the world or around me. And my husband and my son had lots of adventures together. So it was a great weekend. But these are great if you're somebody who likes to go away to a cabin, or if you're a camper or something and you just want something to do during your idle time. This is just a great, very functional, productive thing to do. Okay, now what I do is I kind of separate it out. And honestly, I've never even opened this kit before, so I'm doing this with you guys right now. Okay, so these are all the same, so I could probably punch them all out at the same time to save some time. We've got these. And while I'm doing this, I'll just chat a little bit more about our event this weekend. So on Saturday, the event actually starts at 9 in the morning and it ends at 6. I do have on my flyer that those who are wanting to come for the crafting portion of it, they can start coming at 10 o'clock. But of course you can come at 9 and shop, and then the crafting portion will start at 10. You can actually come anytime between between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Come anytime and grab a kit and be able to craft. And you can stay as long as you want or as little as you want, because I know people are busy. Saturday is a busy day. Okay, so looks like these are all the same. I really like how bright and fun and non-traditional these cards are. They're really great. Okay, then we've got these card bases. And just a tip, something I love that Stampin' Up! Does is whenever they come out with a kit or anything like that, Paper Pumpkin especially, whatever you see on the cover of it is exactly what's in the kit. So if you can count 9 cards here, that means you're going to have 9 cards in your kit. And I love that. Okay, so now we've got these great envelopes here. Let me see. It looks like they're all the same with the red on the inside, and then there's nothing on that side. We're just going to set those to the side. You're going to get this huge pack of dimensionals. I love dimensionals. These are just like these foam pop-up dots, or foam pop-ups. I don't know, adhesive pop-ups. And those are great. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'm going to start with this one here. I just kind of want to show you guys how my method for putting them together. So when I'm folding a card, I always want to make sure that the two ends that are free and not with the crease here are together and they're perfectly aligned. And then I go ahead and create my crease so that's nice and smooth there. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm actually just looking at the sample here, but you can actually open this up if you wanted to and follow right along. So let me show you, if you were to do that, let me explain how that would work. So card number 1 is this green one. Card number 2 is this blue one here, or I should say Pretty Peacock. And card number 3 is this red one. So it looks like I've grabbed card number 2. So what it would tell you to do is that you are going to want to stamp this stamp in these places, and it shows you, and then this stamp in these places, and you want to put your Happy Christmas stamp on the block like that and stamp it here. Okay, and then these little hexagons that you see here, are those hexagons? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Okay, they are used to represent our Stampin' Dimensionals, so our little dimensionals here. And then you're just going to put them right where it shows you to place them. And then down here, it's going to show, and then you put that piece on the card front. And then down here, it's going to show you where to put the dimensionals and where to put them on your card. I mean, you can't get any easier than that. So let's do exactly what it's showing us to do there. Okay, now I just have to find the stamp set. Okay, so what you're also going to get in your kit is you're going to get a clear acrylic block that looks like this. Okay, It looks like this. It's got Stampin' Up! Logo on the side. It's kind of flat and thin, right? And I do love these, and I use them sometimes when I need to. But we also sell some that are a little bit more ergonomically correct. Let me show you what that looks like. So here are the ones that we sell, and it's got a little bit of a groove there so you can hold onto it really easily. It's got smooth beveled edges, and it's a little bit thicker. So especially if you're somebody who has arthritis or something like that, this may be the choice that you would prefer. And so you can purchase these from our catalogs, or if you need to borrow one while you're here, I have plenty for you to borrow. All right, and here is the stamp set that you're going to get included. So you can take the stamp set and reuse it over and over and over again, and you're gonna get a Lost Lagoon ink spot. And I'm gonna set that ink spot to the side because I have that. Oh, maybe I don't have that. I did have a Lost Lagoon ink pad. Hold on one second. Let me see. I was stamping with it somewhere else. Okay, so this is what our ink pads look like. So even though you can use this, absolutely, and what you do is you just take your scissors and cut along the plastic there, and you can take the top off. I like to use our bigger ink pads. Me, personally, that's just what I like to do. And then I'm gonna grab the Happy Christmas. Well, let's actually grab the trees that they showed us to grab. So it said this tree right here. So I'm gonna just take it and place it right on my block. And I'm gonna take one of these, and it showed me to stamp our tree right here. You see that there? Isn't that cute? And then one more right here. Okay. And then we can clean this off and grab the other little stamp. So I'm going to take this off and kind of just put it back on here. I recommend that when you're putting these kits together that you stamp the entire thing. So stamp every one of those that you need to stamp before you move on. And you'll see that with these samples here. So with the green card, they've stamped a different tree. This is the tree that we just stamped, right? And then they've even stamped a different tree for the red one. So just be cognizant of that. And then, oh, I closed my directions. And then it says to stamp some little snowflakes or stars or whatever on the card. So this one is going to go honestly, you can place it wherever you want to. I love to follow directions and just do it exactly as it tells me to do it, but you can absolutely get creative and do as you wish. All right, now that we've done that, oh, I'm going to need this for the sentiment. Let's clean this off. And I'll have some chamois here for you to use to clean with. And let's take a look at these sentiments here. So we've got Merry, Happy, Christmas, Wishes, Warm. So you can build some phrases there. So on the sample, it said Happy Christmas. So let's do that. I personally, when it's separated like this, I like to stamp the bottom one first. That's just me, because then I can kind of have an idea as to where the next word is going to go, because I'll be able to see right through it. So this is going to be the green tag here, and I'm going to stamp at the bottom here Christmas. Okay, it's got some dots on there, which means that it's got a little film on the stamp, but that's okay. We'll just roll with it. Put that back, and then we're going to pick up the Happy. Of course, you can do just Merry Christmas if you'd like. And then we're going to stamp that right above it. Okay, love that. So much fun. Okay, so then you guys can see that this is so easy to do, right? It showed me to put some dimensionals. So I'm going to grab this big sheet of dimensionals that I love, put one in the middle, and then it said to put one on each corner. Just like that. And we will center this on our card. I love these colors together. Who would have thunk? Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Let me pull it up. I assumed to center it, but I shouldn't have. Okay, it was up a little bit higher. If you move fast enough, if you catch it fast enough, then you can lift it like I just did. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna put some dimensionals on the bottom here. So 2 of them on the bottom. I'm actually gonna stick them right here on my card. And then I'll stick these over it. There we go. And then based on the sample, it looks like we're using this big tree right here. And then it looks like we are also using this pretty tree. So the picture of this kit does not do it justice. It is so pretty. And then this one right here. Okay, I love that. I love how that's looking. All right, and I think that it said, yep, put dimensionals on all those. So you just need 2 dimensionals on here. I'm gonna stick this beautiful tree right in the center. And then you just need 1 on these, 1 right in the middle. So we'll do 1 down here and 1 right there. Okay, so these trees are a lot lower than the sample, but I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Okay, so you can see that it's a little bit lower, but that's okay. So there we go. That card is done. You can write a little message and then, of course, get your envelope that coordinates with it and send that card on its way. I absolutely love this card. So again, like I said, this is one of the kits that will be available as part of our fundraiser. Okay, let me see. I don't think I have anything else to share for today's happy hour, but I will be sending out an email. If you're on my email newsletter subscriber list, then you'll get reminded about this event, and you'll have links to be able to purchase for the Crafting for a Cause. And then if you're local to me, please stop by our pop-up shop. We have a lot of great things happening on Saturday. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will chat with you again all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.